In this module, you will learn about tag management and document generation. The tag management workflow allows tagging test cases, test suites, features, and requirements using arbitrary keywords. In this page, you can see the list of the tag categories, for example, bug reported by, bugs by type, customer initiated requirements. If you want to create a new tag category, you need to click on this icon. The tag categories can be for anything like customer bugs or performance, or it can be security. Here we select the tag category as performance. Now we click on the Save button to create the new tag category. If you wish to delete this tag category, you need to click on this icon, and if you want to make any changes to the tag name, in that case you need to click on the edit icon. This column shows the various tag values under the tag category. For example, the category bugs by type has 5 tag values: automation, manual testing, ad hoc testing, smoke testing, and stress testing. To view the details of the tag values, you need to click on the view icon. In this page, you can view the list of all the test suites, test cases, features, and requirements that are associated with these tag values. You can assign tags to test suites and test cases by going into the test case planning workflow. For example, here you can see that in this test suite, the workflow suite, there is already a tag which has been associated. When a tag is associated with a test suite, in that case, the test cases under the test suite also gets associated with that tag name. If we click on the test case for the workflow suite, we will see that all the test cases under this test suite has the same tag inherited. This explains that tags applied to test suites must automatically be inherited by the test cases contained in the test suite. This is the inheritance feature of tag management. The inheritance of tags applies for features as well. So now we go to the features of the product. For example, we see that the feature release planning is associated with a tag. Now you can see that the requirements of this feature also inherits the same tag. So tags applied to features must be inherited by the requirements for that feature. On the left navigation bar, you can click on the tag management to see the various tag categories, the tag values, the test suites associated with the tags, the test cases, the features, and the requirements which are associated with the tags. In these, you can use filtering as well. Filtering is another feature of tag management. For example, we go into any of the tags. Here we see that there are 2 test cases which are associated with the automation tag value. Now if we want to add more test cases for the automation tag value, we click on the edit icon here. From here we can filter by selecting the product name. We can select the test suite name from here, and then we click on the apply selected filter button. Over here we will see all the values of the test cases. We can select the test identifier from here and then add them to the current tag by clicking on this button. Now if we want to view the test cases for this tag, we need to click on the view icon. To view the test cases, you need to select the product name. Then you select the test suite name for which you want to view the tags. We select the workflow suite for the product Zermatt, and now we click on the apply selected filter button. The results show the list of the test cases which has these tags, and basically the ad hoc testing is the inherited tag. So in this column you can see the tags which are directly associated with the test case, and over here you can see the tags which are inherited from the parent object. Tags may be created and assigned at any time during the product life cycle. Hence, the tag management feature allows the user to pick and choose test cases and requirements by any chosen criteria. For example, you can choose all test cases that verifies the bugs reported by a specific customer, or you can choose all requirements which have been initiated by a particular customer. And to identify these test cases and these requirements, you need to use the tags. Zermatt also supports a feature called document generation. This feature is the automatic generation of the documents containing requirements, test plans, etc., which can be shared with interested stakeholders using predefined templates. To view the document, you need to click on the print icon of a test plan. This is the test plan document. Here you can view the product name, the release name, the sprint name, the test plan identifier. You can also view the execution topologies. The requirements which are to be tested in this test plan are mentioned here by criticality. You can see the details of the feature name, the requirements, and the test cases associated with the requirements with the priority. First, you can see the high priority requirements, and then you can see the medium priority requirements listed here, and then the low priority requirements which are to be tested. In this document, you can also view the requirements not to be tested. You can also view the test suites that are associated with this test plan. You can also view the other details like the acceptance criteria, milestones, and test schedules. We can now save this document as a Word document. First, we will save this page as a web page on the desktop. We click on File and then go to Save Page As, and then click on the Save button. Now you can open this web page as a Word document. From here, the test plan document can be saved as a Word document. This brings us to the end of the tag management and document generation video. In the next video, you'll learn about the dashboards.